Imagine this. Iranian missiles arc across the sky, drones swarm Israeli airspace, and Pakistani missiles stand ready. Israel's Iron Dome activates, but the attacks keep coming. It's a scenario many dismiss, but military strategists quietly consider. What if Iran and Pakistan joined forces in war against Israel? Could this unlikely alliance overwhelm Israel's tech-dominated defenses? Could two regional powers shift the balance of power in the Middle East? Why this scenario matters now? This scenario may sound dramatic, but it's not unfounded. The Middle East is a region where military calculations change fast, and alliances are forged as quickly as they're broken. Iran and Israel are already locked in a quiet war, playing out through cyber attacks, assassinations, and proxy clashes in Syria, Lebanon, and the Red Sea. Iran has armed Hezbollah, supported the Houthis, and openly threatened Israeli interests across the region. Pakistan, while geographically distant, remains one of the few countries that does not recognize Israel as a legitimate state. Its stance is deeply tied to the Palestinian cause, Islamic ideology, and domestic sentiment. And while Pakistan and Iran are not formal allies, they found common ground in opposing Israeli expansionism and interventionist policies. As Israel strengthens ties with India and continues its normalization with Gulf nations, both Iran and Pakistan find themselves politically isolated. If the pressure intensifies and a regional conflict erupts, these two nations may find their interests aligned, militarily, strategically, and ideologically. Israel's military power. Small but deadly. Israel may be small in size, but its military capability is anything but. It operates one of the most advanced air forces in the world, equipped with American-made F-35 stealth fighters, precision-guided bombs, and a state-of-the-art drone fleet. Its Iron Dome missile defense system is legendary, intercepting short-range rockets with pinpoint accuracy, while its David Sling and Arrow systems defend against medium and long-range threats. But Israel's strength isn't limited to hardware. Its intelligence agency, Mossad, has conducted operations deep inside enemy territory, from sabotaging Iranian nuclear facilities to targeting key figures in foreign countries. Cyber warfare is another arena where Israel excels, capable of disabling enemy infrastructure before a battle even begins. Above all, Israel's nuclear posture adds another layer of complexity. Though never officially confirmed, it is widely believed that Israel possesses up to 200 nuclear warheads, with a second strike capability via submarines. In a region full of tension, that kind of deterrent changes everything. Iran's strengths in a direct conflict. Iran's military might does not lie in traditional warfare superiority. It thrives in asymmetrical tactics. Its missile program is the largest in the Middle East, featuring ballistic systems like the Fateh 110, Shahab 3, and Karamshar, many of which can target deep within Israeli territory. These missiles have already proven capable of bypassing certain defense systems, especially when launched in large numbers. In recent years, Iran has become a leader in drone warfare. Its arsenal includes suicide drones like the Shahid 136 and long-range surveillance and strike-capable systems like the Mohajer and Ababil. These drones are not only used by Iran itself, they've been exported to proxy groups across the region, giving Tehran a powerful reach without direct engagement. What makes Iran even more dangerous is its network of regional proxies. Hezbollah in Lebanon, various Shia militias in Iraq and Syria, and the Houthis in Yemen are all capable of launching attacks in coordination with Iranian objectives. These groups turn Iran's influence into a regional web of armed resistance that can activate multiple fronts at once, creating chaos and spreading Israeli defenses thin. Combined with cyber capabilities that have already breached enemy systems, Iran presents a serious threat in any coordinated war. Pakistan's strategic military role. Though separated from Israel by thousands of kilometers, Pakistan holds a unique and critical position in any hypothetical war involving Israel and the Muslim world. As the only Muslim-majority nation with confirmed nuclear weapons, Pakistan brings both a psychological and strategic deterrent to the table. With an estimated 165 nuclear warheads and operational delivery systems, including the Shaheen and Babur series of ballistic and cruise missiles, Pakistan can project power far beyond its borders. Pakistan's air force is no less formidable. It operates a powerful mix of American F-16s and the indigenously co-developed JF-17 Thunder, equipped with modern targeting systems and electronic warfare capabilities. The country's missile defense systems, though less publicized, are capable of intercepting limited-scale attacks and responding with overwhelming force. Strategically, Pakistan could support Iran with intelligence sharing, logistical coordination, and long-range missile pressure, especially if Israel attempts a preemptive strike. More importantly, if Pakistan openly threatens nuclear escalation in retaliation to Israeli aggression, it could paralyze Tel Aviv's calculus, forcing restraint, slowing offensives, and prompting urgent international mediation. In this scenario, Pakistan wouldn't need to invade. Its role as a nuclear-backed guardian is enough to shape the battlefield from afar. Closing the distance, strategic geography. One of the main arguments against a Pakistan-Israel war is distance. The two countries don't share borders, and operating aircraft or troops across thousands of kilometers is logistically challenging. But Iran changes that equation entirely. With Iran in the middle, Pakistan could use Iranian territory as a forward base, either formally or through covert means. Iranian airspace could host Pakistani drones, missile launch platforms, or mobile radar systems that bring Israel within realistic striking range. Naval operations could also be coordinated through the Arabian Sea, especially near the Strait of Hormuz and the Gulf of Oman, areas already sensitive to military buildup. From a technological standpoint, both countries can exchange satellite intelligence, synchronize air surveillance, and even link radar networks to track Israeli movement. The age of physical borders is slowly fading. If there is the will, and the threat is existential, strategic geography can be bridged with modern warfare infrastructure. How Iran and Pakistan could pressure Israel. A combined strategy would involve overwhelming Israel's defenses with missile and drone saturation, cyber attacks, and proxy strikes from Hezbollah and others. Pakistan's involvement, even symbolic, could increase psychological pressure, causing Israel to stretch resources thin across multiple fronts. With economic, diplomatic, and military fatigue setting in, Israel could face containment. Israel's weaknesses. Israel's size and population density make it vulnerable. It can defend against short conflicts, but prolonged multi-front wars exhaust its systems and citizens. Intercepting missiles costs far more than launching them, and even with its advanced defense grid, Israel can't stop everything. Global response. The U.S. would support Israel diplomatically and technically. China may back Pakistan rhetorically, while Russia could side with Iran quietly. The Arab world would split, some supporting Israel economically, others standing with Iran and Pakistan ideologically. The UN would call for ceasefire, but enforcement would lag. The nuclear shadow. This is the most dangerous layer. Israel likely holds second strike capability via submarines. Pakistan's doctrine is credible and defensive. Iran isn't confirmed nuclear but is progressing. None of the sides want a nuclear war, but misjudgments or rogue actors could change that. Once the nuclear threshold is crossed, everyone loses. Could Iran and Pakistan win? Victory wouldn't mean occupation. It would mean outlasting Israel, pushing it to retreat, ceasefire, or diplomatic compromise. Iran and Pakistan could achieve this through coordinated pressure, missile attrition, and regional influence. But winning may also mean mutual exhaustion and destruction, not triumph. Restraint is power. In theory, Iran and Pakistan could challenge Israel. But in reality, all three possess enough firepower to destroy each other. This isn't just about missiles, it's about ideology, fear, and miscalculation. True power isn't in launching war, but in avoiding it. If restraint prevails, that's the only real victory for everyone involved. What do you think? Could Iran and Pakistan defeat Israel if war broke out? Or would Israel's edge in tech and allies hold firm? Tell us in the comments, and if you want more global defense content like this, subscribe now. Stay sharp, stay informed,